been a nice ride. I had a little paved bike trail along the Rio Grande where I'm riding, but that's gone now. When I left Texas, I left the bike trail. Now I'm on the gravel, moving a lot slower, but enjoying the cooler temperatures in the evening. It's sure is nice riding along the river because I can dip this shemag in the water and then tie it up on my head, and it makes it nice and cool. I've been real careful to stop and drink every 15 minutes at least, getting the electrolytes. This heat is a bit of a shock to the system after being up in Montreal, but it's not too bad really. This is day 2. I woke up and made the mistake of sleeping a little late because I had a hard time sleeping last night. Had a little bit of heat exhaustion. My nose is super dry. It's hard to breathe sometimes, but it's already almost 10. Day is heating up. So this is why I decided to follow the Rio Grande north. Record heat for the year today. El Paso, I just left it, will get up to 106 by 3 p.m. Fahrenheit. And Las Cruces, where I'm going, will be 103, so it's gonna get super hot. Probably gonna have to find a place later on to sit in the shade. But I've got this water. What I'm gonna do is dunk my shirt and my head rag in the water, and that will give me some evaporative cooling for the next 30-40 minutes. I can't wait to get north. All right, I'm all wet. This is my road, this little gravel access road, and let's make some miles while it's still cool. These are pistachio trees, I believe, but underneath they have this what's called a silvio pasture, and you can see we got some cows and horses, little calves too, just chilling. I'm still chilling here. It's getting on about 3 o'clock. Super hot, 106 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's hot. I'm staying cool, keeping wet. I made some food. I've got some rice and lentils and a chapati that I made in Montreal. It's always nice to have some chapati. I really picked the worst time to start this. It was a huge heat wave. 106 degrees today, 105 degrees tomorrow. Then it'll drop off to 103, 102. The way the heat goes out here is right about 12, 1 o'clock. It almost peaks, like 1 degree below the peak. Then it works its way up to the peak at about 3 to 4. And then it ekes off until like 6. So you got this huge time in the middle of the afternoon where you just really can't do much. It's a siesta, baby. Fortunately, this is why I have the Rio Grande right behind me. Got a little shade tree. Just got to keep finding spots like this. Super glad I didn't go directly west from El Paso to pick up the Divide Trail, because, man, I would be suffering out there. Probably dealing with heat stroke. Back on the road, cooled down quite a bit. I left a little later than I wanted to. I had a little maintenance problem with my wheel, but it's fixed now. And it's feeling pretty good. These bushes, wherever they are, they smell really good. This is what it's all about. It's worth that long wait in the shade. And I'll see how far I can get before I find a good spot to rest up for the night. All right, I'm coming to you from my campsite. I've got my bug net on because there are a lot of bugs out here. They just cover my face. Got a nice river view here. And right now I'm filtering water with this hand pump filter. Not a bad sunset, huh? Here's the situation. I had to make a bit of a call. I woke up this morning, wasn't feeling so good. Ate breakfast and really had to choke down breakfast. I was just gagging the whole time. I think I thought at the time maybe I had heat exhaustion just because it was so brutal yesterday. But I got down dinner and I drank a lot of fluids and wetted my shirt and my hat. I set off and I was just feeling bad. Just a lot of nausea. And I wasn't sure what to do. I got about an hour down the road. It was heating up pretty good. No matter how much I drank, no matter how much I wetted my shirt, I was just getting that nausea, which, is a sign of heat exhaustion. The big issue out here is, you may be an hour away from really finding shelter, like air conditioner, if you get into heat stroke territory. And it's definitely, the temperatures this afternoon will be in the territory, the same as yesterday. About 105 is the max. I made the call. I was about 30 miles from Hatch, New Mexico, which was where I was trying to get to for tonight, and about 5 miles outside of Las Cruces. So I made the call to come back to Las Cruces and to set up in a motel. It's a pretty dingy motel. Doesn't even have Wi-Fi. But hey, it's got an air conditioner, so $65. What can you do? Basically, I went to the road from the Rio Grande where I had been cycling, but I actually started feeling better. I think I actually had too many electrolytes, and I think that was my problem. But you live and you learn. It kind of sucks because in Hatch there's this old Spanish church that's a hotel, and I was kind of hoping to stay there. But I called them, they didn't answer, didn't know if they were even open. I'm gonna rest and recuperate, wake up early tomorrow and continue on. I've got a few errands to do around town today anyway, so I think it'll work out for the best in the end.